Thank you very much for the update, Jenna. So that frozen pizza in the grocery cart might be a family favorite, but could you be feeding your family something a little bit healthier? Well, we've actually brought in registered dietitian. We've got Christy Levitt joining us from Inspired Nutrition to remake that frozen pizza treat. So we're going to start off with, well, first let's start off with what's wrong with that frozen pizza, because it's darn tasty and darn convenient.
Yeah, and you know, when it comes down to what determines their food choices, it's generally what's convenient, what's cheap, and what tastes good. And that does typically tend to fit the bill. But health-wise, not the best choice. Okay,
so what's in there that I shouldn't be consuming?
The biggest thing is those frozen pizzas, like a lot of other, prepackaged frozen meals, they contain a lot of sodium.
Okay. Yeah, bad for the heart.
Yeah, bad for the heart, which can, lead to things like a heart attack or a stroke down the road. And we tend to eat a lot of sodium in North America, so anywhere that you can kind of cut that down a bit is helpful. Okay, so we get rid of the frozen stuff and we decide to make it ourselves, and we start with whole wheat. Couldn't be much easier than splitting an English muffin, right? No, we've just got some nice whole grain English muffins. Nice. And we're going to make our own kind of frozen pizzas.
Sure, giddy up. Where do you start? Sauce?
Yeah, we've got some sauce. You can put that on there. Sure. And this is a great meal to get the kids helping with in the kitchen. It gives them something to do. They can kind of make their own with their favorite toppings.
Should I sauce you?
Sure, go ahead. No thank you. And this is also really easy because, it's easy to just whip up a whole bunch, bake them in the oven for a few minutes, and either eat them right away or say portion them out, throw them in the freezer, and then just pull them out later for a quick, easy meal. Right, no kids can complain about pizza 2 nights a week. Exactly. Put the extras in the thing. So we're going to put some cheese on. And you made a choice with our cheese, right? I did. That is partly skim mozzarella. Okay, so partly skim, so a little less milk fat? Yeah, hope you don't mind my fingers. No, that's fine. And this is a great, as you said, great chance to get the kids involved and talk about what you're eating and why, because inevitably, one of those smart alecky kids is going to say, hey, Dad, how come we're not eating the frozen pizza I like so much? And that's a great opportunity to talk about what's going on. Exactly. So we've got some... Can I skip the onions? You can skip the onions. I'll have some onions. Okay, I'll go tomatoes. And we've got some tomatoes and red or green peppers. But what's nice about this is, you could put on whatever your favorite toppings are. Yep. Preferably heavy on the veggies. Heavy on the veg, because again, we're supposed to get a whole lot more than we usually get as North Americans, right? Yes, we do. Do you want tomatoes in there? Sure, I love tomatoes. Thank you. Good chance to talk. Let's, because we got lunch going here, or we got dinner going here, but let's talk a little bit, if we can, about breakfast. We were talking earlier, you and I, about the ballooning size of muffins. And you've made up a batch that not only are going to be healthier inside, but portion control is a big difference. Exactly. Right here, I have some really delicious, quick, easy, whole wheat oatmeal banana muffins. Nice. And they have some ground flaxseed and raisins added. So you might not want to tell the kids that they're whole wheat flaxseed muffins. Make up a different name. Call them super fancy Christy muffins. Exactly. But they look great, they taste great, and they're a lot healthier than those typical store-bought muffins. Right. That I think often are almost even more like cupcakes than actual muffins. Yeah, because they're made. They put lard in them, right, to make them last longer and stay fresher longer. Right? Is that the idea? Some might, not all. But a big thing is typical store-bought muffins are loaded with sugar. They typically have lots of sugar in them. This whole batch of a dozen only has a third of a cup of white sugar. Oh, okay. And often, as you and Jenna were saying, or as you and Courtney were saying, typically the portions are very, very large. Yeah, that's like, put that whole plate together, that's like one muffin in the store. Coming up, you're gonna do one of our faves when it comes to like that dried fruit snack. All right, so we got some more ideas about replacing some of the things in your grocery cart with healthier versions. We got that and more coming up with Inspired Nutrition. In the morning. Mozzarella